in March, I started the COVID Prison Project, which has been tracking data from jails and prisons across the country. We're currently tracking about 70 jails. We're giving us daily data and 53 prison systems, which is every single state, the Bureau of Prisons, ICE, and Puerto Rico. So Kentucky is following this national trend of many facilities moving in and out of outbreak. It is another place that also has not articulated a long-term plan to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 in their facilities.
What are the differences between how prisons and jails are regulated?
So prisons and jails are very different. Jails are, in much ways, much more autonomous, and so there's no coordination across many jail facilities. So one county has one jail, and that sheriff or that jail administrator is in charge, and so there leads to big differences in how to run. The other difference between jails and prisons is that jails tend to have way more people who cycle in and out of them. So 10 million people in this country cycle through jail system every single year. So there's a large amount of churn that happens on a daily basis. There can be way less integration of systems. So prison systems tend to have data systems that are already built. They tend to have a medical record that spans the entire state. Jails don't have that. In many ways, a lot of them they have less resources than prisons. They have less of a data apparatus and less accountability to the state in general to provide transparent data. And so I think that's some of the reason why we've seen that, and we've seen this across the country, that jails are actually much more opaque relevant to what's happening related to COVID in their facilities.